close friendship. Actually, it was funny because me and PG was supposed to be in Cleveland, on draft night.
Right.
So we was, we was communicating about that, and the deal was actually done, and then it got called off on draft night. So, me and PG stayed connected throughout the course of the season. We never even talked about OKC though. It was just I was happy for him once he got here. Nobody knew what I was going to do. Then it started getting closer and closer. Russ came to New York. We played pickup. He came. I had him come to the gym, play pickup with us, and that was about it. Like we had no talk about OKC at all.
All right, that's Carmelo, courtesy of SiriusXM Radio. So it's interesting. Two things. I want to talk about, remember during the summer we saw this video surfacing of people playing these pickup games, these highly intense pickup games. Mm-hmm. Carmelo, in my mind, might have been holding tryouts. Your thoughts? Like who he wanted to play with?
That could have been in the back of his mind. He played with so many great players this summer. He could have been testing the waters. That could be possible.
All right. Steven Jackson, our NBA analyst, you deserve an introduction. This is fascinating to me. So the thought that PG and Carmelo had a deal to be in Cleveland on draft night, your take?
That's scary.
Why is that scary?
LeBron, PG, and Melo on the same team? That's scary. That's scary.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
That's super scary.
You said that's cheating. Is it different than them facing the Warriors? The Warriors are just as loaded. Is that the equivalent?
No.
Why?
You have PG, Braun, and Melo. I would just go as megastars. I would just go KD and Steph. So that's 2 against 3.
2 against 3. Okay. So then here's my other take then. I want to know if you think that it was unfair that they called off that deal. Because I think Carmelo really wanted to play with LeBron.
It ain't the first.
Ain't the first time it's happened?
Chris Paul.
Yeah, I remember that well.
It ain't the first, and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody stopped that deal, because that would have been a little too much, but you never know what happened behind the scenes.
So Carmelo playing with PG in Houston with Russ, what does that team look like? How favored are they in the West now?
I like OKC. I really like that look. You got 3 guys that can take over the game at any time. You got, with Russ, he's going to make them guys so much better, take so much pressure off Melo. Melo hasn't played with guys like this where he can just worry about his game. He don't have to be dominant. He don't have to shoot all the balls. He got guys he can play off of that's going to make him better. So this team is the scariest team in the NBA to me right now.
Okay, really?
Yes.
Even beyond the Cavs, beyond the Warriors.
The scariest. The Warriors are the best team. This is the scariest team.
Now, here is what I've been hearing. People are concerned about who's going to share the ball. Mm-hmm. Russ has the ball, right? But what about PG? He needs his touches, as does Carmelo.
I think they're good enough to figure it out. The X factor that nobody's not talking about is Steve Adams. That's the X factor. Look at the other stars. Look at the other teams that have all these stars. What team has a dominant big man like him? Along with those 3 stars, OKC. That's why I think this team is real dangerous.
All right, so then let's move on to Dwayne Wade playing with Bessie, reunited, and it feels so good. What does he add to that roster? Because they're deep already. So what does Dwayne do for the Cavs?
Well, he's a future Hall of Famer, of course, NBA champion, experience that he's going to bring. I think just, when you have guys like that on the same team, when you walk in that gym, the confidence is high. Mm-hmm. The other team is worried. Dwayne Wade is still a guy that can average 15 to 20 points. I think he's going to go out there and be dominant and take pressure off LeBron, make a lot of plays. He's going to make that team better. I just wonder how guys like J.R. Smith and those other guys going to feel when their minutes are not as much.
And that's what I'm saying. LeBron's going to make sure that D-Wade gets his touches. Yeah, so what does that mean for everybody else? What does that mean for Derrick Rose? What does that mean for J.R. Smith? What does that mean for Isaiah? What does that mean for all of those other players?
And that's tough, and I've been thinking about that too, because I care about J.R. Smith. I think he needs to play. I think he's probably the most clutch shooter on that team. And if he's not happy or if his minutes are not where he wants to be, he's not going to be happy there.
Yeah.
And they're going to need him coming up playoff time.
All right. So we got to explain yourself. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
All right. So, folks, David, is David in on this explain yourself, or is it just chat?
I sure am. I'm going to explain the explain yourself.
Yeah. So go ahead.
We saw D-Wade and LeBron celebrating with some red wine, and then this is further video of them enjoying themselves.
Further.
That is D-Wade.
That's not them. That's not them, David.
I think it is them. I'm pretty sure this is them. Look at the faces. That looks just like them. And there's Kevin Love on the couch behind them, just watching.
By the way, though, how much shade is that with Kevin Love on the couch? Like, do you understand what shade is happening there? That's Shaq. That's on Shaq's Instagram. Your thoughts? He says the boys are back together.
Yeah, They're definitely back together. I don't think Kevin Love has too much rhythm. So
That's why they put him on the
that's
couch.
probably why they put him on the couch. I don't know, but Shaq is crazy, man. That was funny.
Okay, the boys are back together. Kevin Love's on the couch only because he can't dance, but they are working together as a team.
They're going to need Kevin Love big time this year.
All right, Steven Jackson joining us coast to coast back in just a few moments. Thank you.